Don't even matter how it sound. I'm just gonna do it. What's going on, people? This is something that is kind of personal to me, but I do want to explain it. Back in I want to say shit around like January of 2020. Let me explain. October 31st, I fled from my state because I was poisoned. You know, I confronted them and then I dipped so I could get well. You know, I was gone for a few weeks so I could heal myself, and I actually had some help with that. Shout outs to the person that looked out for me and made sure I was brought back to my health, because I couldn't eat, I couldn't taste nothing, I could barely see. You know, I was messed up pretty bad. I was real close to not even being able to sit up here and say anything about it. So when I came back, you know, I came back well. I came back healed. I was okay. And what I did was, for some, you know, before I even did that, something had me sitting down just writing music. I hadn't wrote music or lyrics. I'm gonna say it like that. I hadn't wrote lyrics in years. I actually had stopped. I had kind of lost myself in a position to where I really didn't even think about stuff like that, because every time I tried to do it, I kind of got stopped. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, what was the point of even trying, you know? So I really did give up on myself. But then once I was sitting there to myself, really in a position where I felt trapped and cornered and couldn't do anything. I couldn't work. Every time I tried to do something, it got took from me. And it was looked at like I wasn't really trying to do anything, you know? And man, when I say that all of a sudden I got this inspiration over me to just sit down and write, and I ran, like, I got a computer, you know what I'm saying, with my, you know, that I got from school, and I didn't know that it had certain things on there that would allow me to create my own music. So once I actually ran across that on my computer, that kind of put me back in a vibe, you know what I'm saying, to try to create something and see what I still could do. So I turned around, you know, I got sick, I dipped, I came back. And when I came back, well, actually, while I was gone, you know, while I was still gone from the state, I started writing these lyrics down. I wrote them down to a different beat at the time, and I really didn't complete. I like wrote a first verse, and I really didn't complete it. But when I got back to the state, like that second day home, I sit up in at that desk, and out of nowhere, it's like, and then I found a beat, another beat. It was like the first beat I chose. It was like perfect, you know what I mean? And so what I did was I took the little bit of the little lyrics that I had already, and I tried it with it to see how it was gonna work, you know, and I went into a zone, you know what I mean? And I just wrote. It ain't, my music ain't perfect, you know, but I understand that it has meaning. And even if it doesn't have meaning to other people, which one day hopefully other people can relate to it, the meaning specified for me and what was going on in my life, the things that I didn't even know was taking place around me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm writing these lyrics down and ain't thinking nothing about it. I'm just like, you know, and you know, as much as I have performed this song, as much as I have listened to it myself, you know, now the lyrics is like, wow, especially after I've put myself in a position to where I got away from the situation, you know, and put myself, you know, just sit back and listen to these lyrics, yo. I'm tripping, like, wow. So the song is called Electrified. you know? And the chorus, I'm gonna sing the chorus to you, but then I'm gonna recite the whole damn song. But I want you to understand the chorus, because once I push play and start reciting, you're gonna hear it, the chorus and the instrumental. And it may not sound all that perfect because I was doing that shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? That part. So, you know, but I want you to understand what it's saying. Electrified, the secrets that they hide, killing them slowly, burning egos overweight with pride, when you should let it go. No one will ever know. And then I repeat it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but now that I see what's happening, I see, and it actually takes me back to my other songs too, because every song that I have created, it has meaning to me. It's something that I've dealt with in my life, you know. And it's some things that's in some of my songs that I don't even think that I've reached a peak to it yet. Like I got a song talking about pretty much twin flames. I don't think I've made it to that level when it come down to that song, because you know, this shit ain't good. You know, but what I can say is it's something strange going on with this shit, because how did I predict this? You know? So I really do want y'all to take out the heed to listen to these words. And if it's too loud, I apologize, but I am finna recite this shit because I want it to be heard. I'm gonna try if I can cut it down just a little. I want it to be heard because this is for real and this is my life, you know? But the fact that I was able to sit back and put it down on lyrics like I did without even realizing how serious it was, you know, and it's subliminal, you know what I'm saying? So you do have to look between the lines. And some people may not. If you on that level, you don't. But if you ain't, then you ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's a meaning behind everything. And this is my life right here, what I've been going through, what's coming out, what's leaking, what's shining and showing the light, you know, the light shining down on. This is the song. This is it. So hear me out. Peep game. Do they know? I wonder. Huh. Having a vision can send you on a shifty mission. Lessons to learn while rebuking competition. From bottoms up, climbing through with ammunition. Answered the calling to the truth of my ambitions. Keeping eyes on the prize, a winner can't stand to lose. Cocky attitude, but all around a cool ass dude. Look to pay my dues, I'm showing up the least confused. Though I marvel at the sight of you shaking out your shoes. You broke your peace, now here comes the thunderbolt. Striking the mark with that bomb ass killer choke. Never let go, not before I release my smoke. Blow it out slowly, making sure that you catch that dope. As levels fall into place with style and grace. Create a flow within the twitch of lines upon your face. Magnetic sparks strike from darkness into light. 24s on 1440, transferring days to night. The secrets that they hide. This shit right here, though. Yep. Nope. Ain't it a trip? Ain't it a trip, though? I'm just saying. Egos overweight with pride. Let that shit go. Feeling the pressure of the temperature as it rise. Deep in conception, lost in the wind, caught you by surprise. Piece of me for you. Well, piece of you for me. You're taking close measurements of my chemistry. Your candle's growing dim, mine's immortal to the flame. Been keeping to myself, isolated in my lane. Holding it down, remaining faded just to watch my tone. Sometimes I really have no patience, I'd rather be left alone. Breaking all the rules that was set up for me to fail. Show you that I give two fucks about the stories that you tell. I'll respect your space as long as you give me mine, and stay out of my fucking face and stop wasting my fucking time, okay? That shit. Let it go. Let that shit go. And it's a trip. It really is. It's a trip. Because, you know, I looked at that song like it was pretty simple. Because, you know, these days, the way that people do their music, they on some different shit, you know. So clearly, I'm not a musician. I'm a reciter. And I recite things that matter to me, you know, hopefully that it helps other people, for sure. You know, and to sit back and really just cue in on the situation that's at hand right now, and then be able to sit back and go back 2 damn years to some shit that I done put down on paper and then put up on a song, just fucking around and trying to get some stuff off my chest. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Electrified, the secrets that they hide. Killing them slowly, burning egos overweight with pride. When you should let it go. No one will ever know. It's up to whatever it is. Now it is what it is. Apparently this is something that was already orchestrated. And it's just got to take place, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I just wanted that to be known because I really just thought that shit was pretty outrageous, real talk. Now, I could be tripping. That could be just me. Take it how you choose. But at the end of the day, that shit crazy to me, you know? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Deuces, people.